Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Linda. Beyonce debuted her country album CowBoy recently, and it debuted at #1, selling 35,000 units first week, 800,000 to date. I kind of feel like the album kind of underperformed. Beyonce is one of the best artists of our generation, and the stats really don't take that away from her. However, these are some of the reasons why I felt the album did not do so well. I kind of feel like it was off-brand. Beyonce from the jump has been marketed as a hip-hop R&B artist, and she was marketed so heavily this way until the mid-2010s. Beyonce, the country artist, kind of surprised people, and it was totally unexpected. Part of the people she catered for didn't purchase the album. The album received a lot of resistance from country fans and a section of country artists. The people that she was catering to, her target demographic, didn't really purchase the album like that. Kind of feel like they didn't welcome the album. The album was negatively talked about by a section of country artists, country tastemakers, and country music gatekeepers. This created a perception among country fans, and hence the low sales and why they didn't purchase the album. Critics also didn't like the album. It wasn't endorsed by country artists, so the criticism was extremely harsh. The album really wasn't that bad. I loved the two lead singles. The singles were nice, especially Texas Hold'em. It was very catchy. I enjoyed the song. However, country gatekeepers really talked negatively about the album, criticized it to the point country fans just had a negative perception of the album, and this contributed to the low sales. I also feel like it was kind of rushed. She had just released Renaissance, and for this reason I kind of feel like people were still hung up on Renaissance and weren't ready for something different so soon. People were just getting off the steam of Renaissance, and CowBoy came too soon, and people weren't really expecting it to come that soon. People were still digesting Renaissance. It was such a big moment, it was such a big album, it created such a big impact, and people weren't expecting a new album so soon. For this reason I kind of feel like it was impromptu, and the masses were kind of expecting it, and most had actually spent all their money on Renaissance, because Beyonce's stuff is pretty expensive, and people had already spent all their money on attending the tour, buying the merchandise, buying the music, buying the album, buying the vinyl, and people were pretty broke when CowBoy came around. And so I kind of feel like this also contributed to the low sales of CowBoy. However, it was a great album. It was actually the first country album by a black female to go #1, and this is a win for the black community. So these are my thoughts on CowBoy. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.